Hello again and welcome to Scotland's latest update from the Met Office. Thursday morning starts off with windy conditions across the whole of the country, gales in places, as well as outbreaks of rain and some hill snow. An unpleasant start, in other words, an unsettled start courtesy of this area of low pressure. It's been with us through Tuesday night into Wednesday as well. It's still here on Thursday morning. Weather fronts wrapped around it, not moving anywhere quickly, and that means we'll see a lot of cloud cover, outbreaks of rain, some persistent rain, particularly for the central belt, southern areas first thing. Increasingly, though, the cloud will break up and we'll see the rain turn more showery. But we'll also have the winds picking up strength through the morning and remaining strong through the day. Gales around exposed coastal areas, particularly in the northeast, and that wind coming from a cold direction. That means that we'll see the snow level coming down 300 or 400 metres or so. However, by this stage in the afternoon, the snow coming in the form of showers and the rain also tending to peter out at lower levels. So we're looking at a brighter afternoon, certainly compared to how we begin the day. Even some sunshine where the cloud breaks up enough towards the west coast and the Western Isles. But for many, it's cloudy, it's windy, it's going to feel quite cold out there. And we keep the thickest cloud and the more persistent damp weather for the far south as we end Thursday afternoon. This is the picture at 3 p.m. on Thursday. Thick cloud there, just about breaking up for Edinburgh, the Lothians. And you can see some breaks in the cloud there for Aberdeenshire, but you can also see a few flakes of snow over the hills, above 300 or 400 metres, like I say. Some decent breaks coming through for the Northern Isles, however, and increasingly as we head towards the start of the evening, that cloud much more broken up. Finally, some clear spells breaking through for western and eventually southern parts of Scotland. The winds also tend to ease later on Thursday, the gales disappearing. Still quite blustery to the far north, but elsewhere with the winds becoming quite light by the end of the night and with the cloud breaking up widely, it's a cold night out there, a widespread frost forming. Temperatures a couple of degrees below freezing in sheltered spots. Just about avoiding a frost in the far west where there'll be a bit more cloud. There'll be some showers. First thing Friday, there'll also be a wind picking up. A bright start in the east, but it doesn't last long. You can see by lunchtime, many places see the cloud return and the rain will set in as well, along with a strengthening wind. So after that bright but frosty start on Friday, it turns wet and windy once again from the west. It will feel cold as that rain sets in and as the wind picks up. Temperatures up to around 4 to 7 degrees. Bye-bye.